Well, hello friends, it's Julie, and today I'm going to do a little update on some things that I've talked about before, namely the shoebox house that I got from BCW Supplies, how that's working out, and I found an alternative if you don't want to order from them. And then I also have some comments from last week on Saturday. I accidentally scheduled my Tuesday video to go out on Saturday, so that's why you haven't seen anything from me this week. I did make a post about it, but if you're not subscribed to me, then you probably don't see those posts unless you're fairly active in watching the videos. So I don't normally ask you to subscribe, but if you want to see everything in the post and get alerts, then do hit that button. You don't have to, of course. I figure if you are liking the content, you are going to subscribe, so I don't have to ask. I asked for some options on should I make another video on Tuesday. Obviously I didn't. I got really busy. Sorry about that. So here are some of the options that people have mentioned. The first one is from Sandra Wilcox, and she says, your listing routine. I could probably do that, do an upcoming one. It's just, I mean, everybody's listing routine is different, so it's not like it's right or wrong, but sure, I can go ahead and do that. Let me know if you want to see that too. Flippin' in Ohio says, have you talked about international shipping? I know a lot of postcard sellers will refrain from shipping overseas. I love shipping overseas, probably my best customers, and I just use an envelope with stamps. No tracking, no problem. Your opinion. By the way, enjoyed your art cards very much. Okay, I don't think that we need a big, long video on this one. But yes, I do international shipping the same way. I will do, basically under $20-25, I will just put a stamp on it. If the card is worth more than that, I will do the global eBay International, whatever that global program is. And then you get tracking, some kind of tracking. I'm kind of leery about sending out a more valuable postcard without tracking internationally. But you know, I don't know. So but I did have somebody who wanted a $7, basically a lot of 2 postcards that were $7. They wanted to pay the full international price of $40 for a priority mail, international priority mail. And I'm like, are you sure it's $40? These, these postcards are worth $8 to me. And they did. I sent it off and they sent me positive feedback. So that worked out well. But yeah, I don't have any problem shipping overseas. There are some countries I don't ship to. Of course, automatically the U.S. takes out some of the countries, and then I don't ship to Israel. I think there's some African places I don't ship to, simply because they're not reliable in delivery. If I have a few postcards go astray to a certain country, I'm just gonna not sell there anymore. It's just not worth it to me. So that's the answer to that. I don't think I need a whole video, but let me know if you want more. I don't know what more I could tell you though. And I also had somebody else comment on Flippin' in Ohio's post that says that would be a great topic, and they also have foreign cards that they like to ship. Now, not all of the cards that I sell internationally are foreign cards. Actually, it's kind of a mix, because I just sold Glacier Park one overseas. So you never know. And there's a lot of international ones that go to the U.S. Okay, Julie Green says, absolutely would love another video. Sorry, Julie. Please, if you don't mind talking about pricing. As I said before, I find it very challenging, especially for of-a-kind items. Thank you. Pricing, yeah, that's a hard one. I did do a little bit of it in a video previously, and I'll link that to you. If you guys want to see more, because of course it's changed a little bit for me with my new philosophy of trying to do at least, raising my average price. So maybe I will do that, but I would love to hear your opinions on how you price it too, so we can get more voices in there, because I think we probably all struggle with this. So let me know if you have any tips or questions about pricing, and I think I will do that in a future video. Okay, the last question was Mailseum, and then they said, covering postcard publishers could be fun, nothing too in-depth, unless you want just thoughts about the publishers that sell the best. I've noticed that early Albert types and Zim cards sell really well. Hugh Layton, Edward Mitchell don't do fantastic for me. This one's a hard one for me to actually do a video on, because I don't know a lot about them. Simply because, yeah, in the beginning I tried to put the publisher's name in the listing title or somewhere in the listing, and I don't really know if they sell them or not. I do think that, yeah, there are a few of them that will help sell the postcard like Fred Harvey, Tux, things like that. But I think that once I get more experience in this, I would be able to tell you more. And I will agree with you that Hugh Layton and Edward Mitchell, it doesn't matter. What was that? The Same Sky postcard people, Dexter, I don't think that matters either. I really haven't come across a lot of Same Sky postcards. But you never know. I mean, all of a sudden I sold onlooker postcards. Anyways, okay, so those are the comments about upcoming videos you guys would like to see. I would love to hear your thoughts, because sometimes your ideas are much better than mine. All right, so I'm, see back here, point the right direction right there. I did a video on this and about how I put it together, and it's working out fine. I do have one drawer that is a little more sticky than the rest, but it still slides out pretty well. I have started to load the bottom ones first, so I don't have as much weight on the top. It just makes sense to me. I'm finishing up with this box. I'm almost got this one full, and I've got that one to fill next. And then after that, I'll shift them all over and add another box. So that one's working out fine. I do have to organize the top stuff. Now, I had won a few lots at the local auction that I like to, online auction that I like to do, the Caring Transitions. And in one of the lots, there, of all things, there was a lamp that I wanted. And so it came with a couple other things like these two-level shelf shoe shelves? Yeah, shoe shelves. And they're basically what you can get at Target for like $17.99, I think. So I'm thinking I'm just going to donate them because I don't need them. And then I had this bright idea. Hey, what if they would fit on my white shelves on the bottom? Because I just, there's a big space in the bottom, between the bottom shelf and the next one, and I feel like I could put my postcards on there. Maybe I just need to buy wick shelves and add them in. But I thought, well, that'd be great. But they're a little too long for that. So I'm like, oh shoot, then I'm just going to donate them anyways. But I thought, hey, why don't I put it on here? Because that, and so I did. So here is what it looks like. And I can fit three postcard boxes on each shelf. Of course, this one isn't a postcard box, but it's the same size. That's my continental sleeves, postcard sleeves. But you can fit three boxes on each shelf, and easily. So, and I put this to the back so I could easily slide these boxes out and access what's inside. They don't have postcards in them yet, but here we go. I can fit another, let me do the math, fit another like 4,500 postcards just on those two shelves. If I wanted to go up higher, I could fit another 2,300 or so, estimating right here. So that's about 7,000. Let's just say 7,000 more postcards right here. Okay, I did look up the specs, and they say 30 pounds per shelf, and about 1 pound is about 100 postcards, so you can fit 3,000 pounds per shelf, if I'm reading it right. So I think that's a good option for if you have these big shelves and you don't know how to deal with them, and you want to have the postcard drawers and don't want to like buy this. And I don't know if they're going to be sturdy or not. Time's going to tell. This, I did buy this used, so it's a little rickety. That's why I put it up against the bars there. And yeah, I probably could tighten the screws on it, but I'm kind of like, just put it up there and we're done. So I like the thought of just using what I have and making do with it until I really find that right system. And that's what I've been kind of doing. And another thing you could do is if you don't have postcard boxes, you could get these boxes. They're photo boxes. And I use photo boxes a lot too with postcards for shorter shelves. Now, of course, you can fit more on the shelf with a postcard box. But if you just wanted to go down to your local Target or craft store, I think Michael's, Joann's, or something in Hobby Lobby have these. I think you can get them for $5 or less. And these will fit on the shelf as well. Just like that. So it will push back a bit far. It actually fits just right on the shelf, but just an option. I mean, not everybody wants to order this online because you have to order so much to get the free shipping, but I'm still using the postcard boxes from it, and it's still working well for me. I like how nice and tidy it is. So for me, this is working okay, but then I thought I would add on this idea here for maybe things you already have around the house. So let me know, do you like this idea? Do you want more ideas like that? Because I am a big proponent of using what you have. Start where you are, do what you can, use what you have kind of person. Because I'm always tempted to go out and buy everything that I need in the beginning of a project, then I have to say, no, 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 let's wait, because you just make sure you like this first. I would love to hear your tips, little hacks that you do. Maybe we could do a hack video on postcard selling or ephemera selling. Let me know. So if you want to see the, when I started, I got this here, unboxed and put together, and I called it housing. I think it's house. Shoebox house, not housing. I kept saying the wrong word. But anyways, if you want to see that video, I will link it for you, and thanks for watching. Have a joyful day. Goodbye.